the Honorable Octavia Alfred, Minister for Education, Human Resource Planning, Vocational Training, and National Excellence. His Excellency Lin Xianjiang, Ambassador of the People's Republic of China in Dominica. Other Cabinet Ministers and Members of Parliament, the Cabinet Secretary, Ms. Corinne Prevost, the Financial Secretary, Ms. Edwards, as well as the Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Prime Minister, Mrs. Missy Henderson, other Permanent Secretaries, other senior government officials, students, parents, members of the media, good morning everyone and welcome. Students, a special welcome to all of you. This morning we're here for the formal presentation of education grants from the Government of the People's Republic of China through the embassy here in Dominica. As you know, China is a huge supporter of Dominica's education system, having provided a number of scholarships to Dominican students to pursue studies abroad, and also provided support locally to improve the educational experiences of our students. And so today we see another manifestation of this support for education, and we are very grateful for China's continuing support. So at this point, I now invite the Minister for Education to address you.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit, the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of Dominica, His Excellency Ambassador Ling, the Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Dominica, Financial Secretary, Cabinet Secretary, Cabinet colleagues, students, the media, good morning. This is supposed to be a very short and wonderful ceremony. So this morning I want to commend those of you who will be receiving this support for, first of all, choosing to go to college. There are a number of people who choose not to go to college, and there are a number of people who would like to go to college, but they cannot go to college, maybe not in Dominica, and therefore sometimes we take these opportunities for granted. So I commend you for choosing to go to college, because we have made college accessible to you, and we expect people to go to college. Now, we must not take this opportunity for granted, because I could not go to college. I was one of the top CXC students in my days, and I didn't even know I had a scholarship. And nobody didn't come to look for me until the Minister of Education met me as a teacher at a primary school and said, "Oh, you're Octavia Bonny?" And I said, "Yes, but there was a scholarship for you to go to college." I didn't know that, and I didn't have anybody to speak for me. But I said to people, if this happens now, somebody from this government will come and look for that child. And this would never happen. Why? Because now we all have access to college. You don't have to go through all of that. You don't have to count pennies. You do not have to. You just know the next thing after secondary school is to go to college. I say this so that you will not take this opportunity that you have been given for granted. Because this government continues to do everything to ensure that our human resource is resilient. We speak a lot about resilience when people talk about building structures and bridges and school, but that's not all we focus on. We also focus on ensuring that our people are resilient. And one of the ways in which we do that is to ensure that you have a good education. We need you to be ready to take advantage of all the job opportunities that are already available and that will become available by some of the projects that we are undertaking now, like the new international airport, the geothermal project, and the blue and green economy and the digital economy. You have to be ready to serve in your capacity to ensure that what is Dominica remains Dominica. We have almost attained universal entrance into early childhood, because another thing that we focus on one thing, we make sure that we do it well. As of now, 60% of our primary schools have early childhood centers. So it means that almost all of the children who are qualified for early childhood services, they now have access. We have attained universal primary school education. I say all of this because sometimes we hear that so often in our ears that we just think that's the norm until you visit a country and you realize, but we're the girls. And then somebody says to you, it's very difficult, you know, for girls to go to school here. And I stand and I say, oh, not by us. We more have to look out for our boys in our case. So we take these things for granted that when you reach 3 years, you can go to preschool. And when you get to 5, you automatically go to primary school. And then when you reach grade 6, even if you were sick on the day of the exam, then you can go to high school. And now, at the end of high school, you get a chance to go to college. And I want to say to us that this is not normal. It takes a lot of effort, it took a lot of thinking, it took a lot of money to ensure that we are where we are now, and we should never just think that's the norm. And more than that, we have created a GATE, a government assistance to tertiary education, where we help people to take it one step further. In addition to all of that, we go searching for scholarship opportunities for our students from friendly countries, from organizations and institutions. So this morning I'm saying to you, you're in a good place. You were born on a good piece of the world, on the good piece of the earth you were born, and you must start thinking that. You must start thinking that. Today, we are exceptionally happy that the People's Republic of China is showing us support for our passion and our drive in education. And I think you need to put your hands together for them. Because in addition to our 10 yearly scholarships, the top students at the Dominica State College receive a sponsor to springboard them to higher education. And now you are in college and you're going to receive a sponsor that will ensure that you complete your course. So now you have no reason to drop out. Agree? Okay, I'll be looking out for you. Because what we do is that we do our best as a government, and all we ask you to do is to do your best. And this morning, I think I will leave a lot of the commendation to the People's Republic of China for my leader to do, but I just want to commend them for supporting us, not just in building schools, but in building people, not just in building people, but in ensuring that they remain healthy. Not just ensuring that they remain healthy, but in ensuring that they attain skills that will make them be productive in our society. So as I said to you this morning, we do our best to support you to succeed. All we ask of you is do your best so that you succeed. God bless you. Jesus loves you, and I love you too. Good morning.
Our thanks to Honorable Octavia Alfred for highlighting some of the features of our education system and how the government of Dominica continues to support the delivery of education in Dominica, as well as reiterating our thanks to the People's Republic of China. At this point, I call on His Excellency Lin Xinjiang to address you. He is the Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Dominica.
Okay. So, Honorable Roosevelt Skerritt, Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Honorable Octavia Alfred, Minister for Education, Human Resource Planning, Vocational Training, and National Excellence, and other cabinet ministers and members of Parliament, and the Cabinet Secretary, Ms. Karen Prevost, the Permanent Secretary, Office of the Prime Minister, Mrs. Henderson, and other permanent secretaries, dear students and parents and friends from the media, good morning. It's my great pleasure to attend the Chinese Ambassador Scholarship Presentation Ceremony. And first of all, I sincerely congratulate all the students, all the 22 students who have been selected to receive the scholarship. And this is the first time that our embassy launches the scholarship program. Based on PM's suggestion, today we're going to provide grants to 22 outstanding students who are now studying at the State College. And each recipient will receive 2,700 EC dollars in cash. And in order to help them realize their values and dreams. Just now, Minister Alfred mentioned that not long ago we have presented scholarship to 10 top graduates at the State College commencement ceremony. And I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to Prime Minister Skerritt and Piers Henderson, and also the Ministry of Education and the State College for their great support for the smooth implementation of this program. And I know that youth is the most active and vital force in a society, and the hopes of the country and the future of the nation lie in the hands of its younger generation. And all the students here are the future of Dominica, and shouldering the important mission of achieving the development and prosperity of the country. And I hope that you can study hard, take up the mission of youth, and closely integrate what you have learned with the needs of your country, and display your talent and realize your ambitions in the process of promoting national development. Our embassy and myself are willing to provide financial assistance to you within our capability to help you complete your studies and realize your life dreams. And next year, in the year 2024, we will continue to provide scholarship to more Dominican students. And I'm now working on applying for more budget for the scholarship. And I believe that more students will be benefited. And yes, thank you. Dominica is China's best friend in the Caribbean region. And since the establishment of diplomatic relations in 2004, PM is the founder and the promoter of our bilateral relationship. Political mutual trust between China and Dominica has been continuously strengthened with fruitful practical cooperation, bringing tangible benefits to the people of the two countries. And China also attaches great importance to the cooperation with Dominica in the field of education and cultural exchanges, such as the upcoming construction of Goodwill Secondary School, Thibault Primary School, are all strong witnesses of our deep friendship and close cooperation. And over the years, we have sponsored more than 180 students to study in Chinese universities through the Chinese government scholarship program. And many of them have now become distinguished talent in various sectors in Dominica. And we welcome and look forward to seeing you, the students, to apply for this scholarship. This year we have awarded scholarship to 10 students who are now studying in China. And I should mention that this year we also provided assistance to about 66 people, Dominican people, to go to China to attend training programs and seminars in various fields. And the longest, they will stay in China for 2 to 3 months, and the shortest, 2 weeks. And in May last year, the Confucius Classroom was officially unveiled and opened at the State College, and I hope that you can take this opportunity to learn Chinese, which can provide you more advantages. And in the spring semester, the basic Chinese language course in the Confucius Classroom has been incorporated into the curriculum of the State College, which is very convenient for you to study Chinese. Yes. And also to my delight that when I attended the reception of Independence Day hosted at the State College, I found that some Dominican friends can talk to me in Chinese, just like Dali. And in September 2021, President Xi Jinping proposed the Global Development Initiative, which is compatible with Dominica's development goal of pursuing economic transformation to become world's first climate resilient nation. And China is the second largest economy in the world and an important driving force for stable growth of the world economy, maintaining the general economic trend of steady and long-term improvement. And China will continue to bring great opportunities to the world, and the prospects for future cooperation between China and Dominica are very broad. And next year will mark the 20th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between the People's Republic of China and the Commonwealth of Dominica. And China is willing to continuously enhance political mutual trust, expand mutual beneficial cooperation, and jointly write a new chapter of win-win cooperation with Dominica. And Chinese government and people are willing to assist Dominica within our capabilities, no matter in good times or in bad times. And I hope that all the students here, present here today, can become active participants in the two countries' cooperation and promoters of our friendship, and build more bridges for communication between the two countries with a broader perspective and more open thinking, thus tightening the emotional bonds between our two peoples. And finally, I hope that all the students will realize your potential and achieve greater things. And I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you all.
Well, thanks to Ambassador Lin for his remarks and, of course, for his continuing support of Dominica's education initiatives, his reassurance that this program will continue into next year and hopefully beyond, and, of course, for China's support in several other areas of Dominica's development. As you heard from the ambassador, the recommendation, the request for these education grants came directly from the Honorable Prime Minister, who we know has always had a genuine and very profound interest in the advancement of education on our island. And he will now address you.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Let me recognize our Minister for Education, Honorable Octavia Alfred, Honorable Miriam Blanchard, His Excellency Ambassador Lin, the Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Dominica, the Secretary to the Cabinet, the Financial Secretary, Permanent Secretary, our Press Secretary, ladies and gentlemen, parents, and very importantly, our students. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, first of all, to Ambassador Lin for being here today and for the assistance being provided to our students to enhance their learning experiences at the Dominica State College. I am gratified, Ambassador, that you have responded so promptly and with such willingness to our request to assist 22 of our students who are currently pursuing various courses of study at the Dominica State College. It is really a pleasure once again to share an occasion with you which signifies the closeness of our friendship with China and the level of assistance which has been provided to our people for close to 20 years. Ambassador, thank you for your quick embrace of the Dominican people and our country. Since your arrival here 2 years ago, you have shown a deep interest in our people, and we are thankful for all the support that you have provided thus far. As you know, students attending the Dominica State College have free tuition, thanks to a policy decision of this government to provide access for all students to further their education and build successful careers and lives. However, there are other expenses associated with attending school, such as transportation, and some of you have to take 3 buses, and other fees, especially for students who live in rural communities. These awards to our students, therefore, are an investment in their futures and will make the time at this Dominica State College a much easier experience. And for this again, Your Excellency Ambassador, we are truly grateful. And I am certain all of you and your parents will welcome this gift from the People's Republic of China. It is a gift of learning, a gift of knowledge, which I believe is one of the best gifts that can be given to a person, because it opens up opportunities and new pathways to self-improvement. You have been given an invaluable gift that will last a lifetime. Use it to expand your horizons and reach your fullest potential so that you can give back to the development of our country. I am very pleased for all of you and admonish you to make wise use of these funds, ensuring that they're used for the intended purpose of securing a sound education for yourselves. We have certainly seen China's hand in the advancement of Dominica's education sector and the development of our human resource. I wish to take this opportunity to thank the People's Republic of China, through you, Ambassador Lin, for the access created for Dominicans to access higher education. And over 180 Dominicans have attained degrees from Chinese universities, and hundreds short-term training programs over the last 20 years. Many of our students have benefited from a competitive education in China and are now building solid careers and lives here in Dominica. The Dominica State College, where students are afforded the highest quality education, and the commitment to construct 6 additional schools in the coming months, are all indications of China's strong support for Dominica's education sector. Dominica has recognized and holds firm to the policy that there is but one China, and China has been a steadfast champion of our efforts to develop our national economy and secure the well-being of our people. We are incredibly grateful for the partnership with the People's Republic of China. China is no doubt a true friend of the people of Dominica. And you all know, when you have a true friend, you must be grateful for that friendship and show and demonstrate your gratitude in tangible ways. And China has been a very true friend of Dominica. And I say an all-weather friend, not a fair-weather friend. And you know your friends, not when you're in good times, but when you're in difficult times. And every difficult moment we've had, China was one of the first countries to step forward to provide support to us in Dominica. And it's important that the young people understand this as you secure education at Dominica State College. And so on behalf of all of our students and their parents, as well as the people of Dominica, I thank Ambassador Lin for being with us on this occasion and for this substantial gift. Ambassador, we are very grateful for your generosity. And please convey our gratitude to the leadership of China and to the people of China. Like us, like everywhere else in the world, China has its own challenges. There are many students in China who would love to be getting those checks. I can tell you, millions. But China has always come through for us. For this, Ambassador, you have my most profound gratitude, and we hold you and your government in the highest consideration. Thank you to the parents for being here and to students for accepting this gift, and to His Excellency for providing this support. May God bless you in your studies. May God bless your families. May God bless our country. And may God continue to bless the relationship between Dominica and the People's Republic of China. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Prime Minister, for your address, which takes us to the substantive matter of our event this morning, which is to present these education grants to 22 students presently attending the Dominica State College. And that will be facilitated by Ambassador Lin. All right.
Could you
So I will call
name,
it.
call the name? And,
Yes, sure.
sorry, yeah.
I will go in this order.
Oh, this one.
All right, so we begin with Sharia Bruno. Sharia. Lenil Lazar. Beatrice Thomas. Rihanna Panthier. Rihanna Panthier. Brianna Francis, represented this morning by her mom. Nettie Roberts. Kiwana Bruno. Heidi Warrington. Heidi doesn't seem to be here. Dante Daniel. Kayon George, or Kayon George. Makida Dumas. Austin King. Jean-Ric Joseph. Shamanda Hazel. Joel George. Julissa Hippolyte. Delmarie Timothy. Giovanni O'Neill John Baptist. Kimberly Tit. Okay, let's move on. No. Marian Eli. Dinora Thomas. And Covern Joseph. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you so much, Ambassador Lin, for assisting us with distributing the awards. At this point, I call on a student, Austin King, who will deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning, everyone. I'm truly honored to stand before you as a student representative of the Dominica State College at this momentous occasion. Today, we have gathered in the esteemed Ministry of Finance conference room for a small scholarship ceremony, generously hosted by the Chinese Embassy. I would like to express our heartfelt appreciation to everyone who has contributed to the success of this event. First and foremost, our sincere gratitude goes out to the Chinese Embassy for their unwavering commitment to education and their generous support in granting scholarships to students of Dominica. This opportunity is a testament to the strong partnership between our nations and their investment in the future of our students. We extend our thanks to the Ministry of Finance for providing us with this distinguished venue. Your willingness to open your doors to our scholarship ceremony has added a touch of prestige to this event, and we are immensely grateful for your support. This beautiful conference room has set the stage for an event that will be remembered by all of us. I would also like to express our appreciation to the government officials, dignitaries, and guests who have joined us today. Your presence not only honors our scholarship recipients, but also underscores the importance of education and international cooperation. Your support and encouragement are deeply valued. In conclusion, as scholarship recipients, we understand the responsibility that comes with this opportunity. We are committed to making the most of it and giving back to our communities and nation. The support from the Chinese government and the Ministry of Finance has opened doors to a brighter future for us and for Dominica. Once again, on behalf of all the scholarship recipients, I extend our deepest appreciation to the Chinese Embassy and the Ministry of Finance for making this ceremony possible. We are excited to embark on this educational journey and pledge to use our knowledge and skills to contribute the growth and prosperity of our beloved Dominica. Thank you all for your support and encouragement. Together, we will strive for a brighter and more prosperous future. Thank you.
Okay, I think Austin has said it all. We thank him for his vote of thanks. Prime Minister, thank you so much for being here. Ambassador Lin, Minister Alfred, thank you so much. Thank you everyone for coming. Good morning and have a fantastic day.